Hello there, and welcome to the first in a series of help videos that we're making with the intention of condensing all those rules down into some bite-sized chunks that you can easily digest. I'm Liam Wright, and I'm here with our channel 1 in 20. Hopefully by the end of this series you'll be able to kick in that door, slay those monsters, and rescue your lover. Maybe you've been watching one of the fantastic games that are streaming online at the moment, or you've been watching Stranger Things and you just really want to play the same game as our adolescent heroes from Hawkins. Well, stick around and we'll do our best to help you get your head around it. Go forth, mighty warrior, adventure awaits! Dungeons & Dragons, commonly referred to as D&D, is a specific and very popular brand of tabletop role-playing game. To understand D&D, we first need to look at what tabletop role-playing games are, and that is a collaborative story that a group of friends or random people can get together and tell together and hear play out. This might sound kind of vague and complicated, but in actual fact, we do things like this all the time. Have you ever found yourself going over what you're going to say to your boss for a promotion tomorrow? Do you play video games and really feel it when you lose, or when your character loses a family member? Or even just enjoying a fictional book, TV or film that you just wished you were a part of? Then you're already kind of role-playing. Now imagine that instead of just reading about your favourite character, rescuing civilians and defeating the bad guys, you get to decide those actions. Now, anybody can run around the back garden with a sword, screaming at imaginary goblins, which, don't get me wrong, is pretty fun. But to make a story that flows together like a book or a movie, we need a few rules. Really, they're more like guidelines. Fortunately for us, many clever people have put together, tested and published a set of rules that work universally. This allows us to take the stories of 4, 8, even 30 people from all over the world and combine them into epic adventures of victory and loss. Two such clever folks, Gary Gygax and Dave Arnson, got together in 1974 and Dungeons & Dragons was born. Since then it's changed quite a lot, releasing its 5th edition in 2014, and many other versions and rule sets have come out depicting different worlds and settings for lovers of the game to enjoy. Now, the usual response to this is it's like a video game, and you're not entirely wrong. There's more rules in a video game, more limits on what you can actually do. Essentially, the way it works is we have one person known as the Dungeon Master, or the DM, who writes the story, and they know everything about this world. The bad guys, the good guys, the twists, and they tell this story to 4 to 8 people known as the players, or PCs. The players have in front of them their character sheets, which tell them what their characters are good at, what they're bad at, and from this and your decision on what your character is what we use to decide what actions we want to take. If you decide that you're going to be a sneaky, cowardly custard and you're never going to attack someone unless their back is turned to you, that's fine. If you're going to be a strong knight who will always stand up to any challenge, that's perfectly fine too. What attracts a lot of people to this game is the endless possibilities and the way it changes every single time we play it. Once you've decided what you want to do, you tell the DM or Dungeon Master, and we use dice ranging from a 4-sided dice, a D4, to a 20-sided dice, a D20. And we roll these to determine whether our actions were successful using the rules and guidelines from the books. We'll go over some of these rules specifically in later videos, which I'll link up here for when we've got them. If there's anything that specifically confuses you or that you want to see particularly, comment down in the box below or catch us on social media. We're always willing to give a hand. This has been 1 in 20. If you enjoyed this video, I'm Liam Wright. If you didn't enjoy this video, I'm Chris Haydock. Thank you for watching. As always, please hit the subscribe button and that notification bell so you know when our videos are coming out. I hope to see you next time, and roll well.